Hello friends, how you doing today? Welcome to my channel. I'm just having a little crafty time here today in my craft room, so come along and join me and do some crafting with me today. I'm Sherry, in case I didn't say that, and what I'm doing, I've been kind of straightening up this weekend and organizing as usual. So I have had a little pile of ephemera that I pulled out of my ephemera, and I thought, well, why did I put this in here? It doesn't look like it's finished, you know what I mean? I have a pile of finished ephemera, and I thought, I need to do something with these. So these are little pictures that I cut out of like a Reader's Digest book. I believe these probably all came from a Reader's Digest book. They're cute little black and white pictures. And I backed them, I cut them out, backed them on this black cardstock, but if I put them in a journal, they can be used as pockets or something, but I thought what I would like to do is kind of do something further with them. So I have this, it's kind of like thin cardstock here, so I thought it might be good for some journaling spots. So what I want to do is possibly make some little like cards out of these. So I'm thinking, before I cut it, let me go ahead and see how this might work. So I haven't done this exact thing before, and I have these little black, I picked a couple packages of these up at thrift stores, and so I have 2 packages now. I'm like, I need to use some of these. I just looked at them yesterday. I was like, I need to use some of these. It's one of those things, you know, that you bring home from the thrift store and then you kind of forget about them, right? So I've been thinking, I actually saw them about a week ago, and I saw them yesterday, I think yesterday too, or today, sometime when I was putting things away, and I was like, hey, there's those black corners. I like to use some of those. Let's see. I'm going to figure this out here real quick. So I want to put some, I know they won't show up very much, but I still want to try to use them on here. So I'm going to go ahead, maybe okay. Yeah, I need to think this through before I put glue on something, right? So let's put our corners on here. I put all the corners on here, and they kind of stick on there really nice. And that'll take a minute I put a lot of glue on there, so that'll take a minute for that to dry probably. So let's see how these do. Yeah, I've used them before, but I haven't used them for a good while. I mean, like a couple years. I've had one pack I brought home a little while ago, and then one pack I brought home years ago. So that's why I have 2 packs now. Just because I don't see them at thrift stores very much, and you know, I figured if I see them, I might as well get them, right? So I'm going to put glue on all of these because they are like, you're supposed to maybe wet them and then put them down. But I don't, you know, I'm not going to trust that. I don't know how old they are. And so I figured just put some glue on here. Just for the heck of it. They're not really, well, they are to hold it down. I guess I'll experiment and see how well this holds it down. Okay, so I want a little border around this. There's going to be a journaling card. So let's see if I can put it down in a straight way here. Let me move this because it's hard for me to see the straight line. I just have a bunch here so I don't run out. So let's see. Okay. I'm going to press that down so that's nice and glued. So then I would fold it so it looks like a little card. See, then you can have writing space. I did the black on the back because I wanted to back it. I just thought it looked, I liked the black frame around these photos, you know, with the black cardstock. But then I was like, well, you know, either I got to use it as a pocket or a tuck spot because it doesn't have any writing space, right? So I thought, well, maybe I'll just make it into a writing, you know, something or other. So why not a little journaling card? But I want to do like a little card that you open. So you actually have a little card. I can stick this into a pocket. Let me try to make this even. There, see? And then I can around the corners. I think that looks really cute and vintagey. Let's see, do I have my distress ink somewhere around here? Maybe I'll see what it looks like with some distress ink on here. I think that's pretty cute. And it's pretty simple to make too, right? Even if you don't already have the part I had done with the picture, little picture, put on cardstock, that wouldn't take that much time. So let's see how this looks with a little bit of distressing. And you have a cute little fun vintagey journaling spot here. So yeah, I'm kind of like straightening up my craft room this weekend. I've had these sitting over on my desk for weeks where I have my ephemera. I have my ephemera storage over there, and I'll look through and if I find something that I think like these, that I think, well, what's going on here? These need something. I've been pulling them out and putting them in a little stack over there. So I was like, well, the stack is kind of growing. I need to go ahead and tackle some of these. So I thought I'd have some fun with these today. So there we go. I think that's cute. Gotta make sure that it's dry. And if I need more glue, I will add it. Or I can use Fabri-Tac. It looks like they're down. I just need to let them dry completely. But I think that's cute. And then you have writing space in here. And lots of writing space. Do I need to kind of distress around the inside here? It does look nice with a little distressing around there. It just doesn't look like, when you open it up, it looks like, oh, it looks so, just like a new piece of cardstock. So maybe a little distressing to go so you can see it from the inside too. And even in this little crease would be pretty here. Uh-oh, hold on, just 1 second. Sorry about that. I had somebody coming in my door. I need to go see who it was. So it was my husband, by the way. It wasn't the boogeyman. It was my husband. So anyway, yeah, I was just doing a little distressing here on the inside of this journaling card, and I'm gonna call it done. And it'll just be like lots of nice journaling space there. And I think that's a really cute way to do that. Okay, so that's one. Let's see, now how many do I have here? I have one, that one, and then 2, 3, 4, 5. So only 5. Let's see if this one will fit on here. Oh, it's a little bit too small. I got this little, let's see, this little piece here. Is this a fold? Oh, yep. Oh, okay. This will fit on here. Awesome. I don't want to create too many scraps here, so let's get out 4 more. Actually, let's get out a bunch. And, oh, I dropped some over here too. They're just going everywhere. All right, so let me close this up for a second while we're not using it. And go ahead and put the corners. So these will be ready to go into a journal now. I guess I thought they were ready before, but then when I looked at them again, I was like, oh, I can't get that one open. I was just like, I don't think so. I think I need to do something with these. Well, some of these are hard to open. Like get the little, am I doing it wrong? Oh, I guess maybe I am. Okay, so all right, yeah. Let's see. Gotta get it up in there. Those others work so, the first one works so nicely. Okay, there it goes. If I can keep it on there, would be good. All right, yeah, I think they look cute there too. Can you see it? Let me show you up close so you can see how those look on the corner. I think they're cute, even though it's black on black. I just think it's a nice little, you know, addition. I get to use some of my corners. And okay, nope, that's wrong, Sherry. the shiny side goes on the back. That's where the sticky stuff is, if you were going to use the sticky stuff. So the non-shiny goes on the front. That's where the little lift is to get it on the corner, get it on the corner. It's sometimes a little tricky though. Okay, so now we can glue it down. Put some glue on here. And so I think these are fun. I have a couple other things I have in that pile. I just don't know if I'll get to them today. But I have a time card where part of it, I don't know if part of it came off or whatever. Well, I guess check in a time card that I need to do something with. And a little piece of another type of card that has lines on it. All that kind of stuff I put in that pile. And some flashcards that I backed and sewed around. I backed with writing paper already and sewed around. But then when I took them out again, the fronts looked kind of, let me make sure this is straight, kind of plain. Like, I mean, they're fine, but I thought, well, I could do something more to these. And so I pulled those out. That is so cute. I just really like these. Now I like them a lot better. So, quick little brush of some distress ink around here. So I hope everyone's having a good weekend. I am having a very good weekend because I needed to do some straightening that was long overdue. That I don't know, things were just getting, I was getting behind on just even keeping things straight, you know what I mean? So I went room by room, and I'm not finished, but by the time this weekend is over, we'll see what I get done. But I'm very happy with what I got done so far. It's a good feeling when your house is straightened up, right? And kind of cleaned up. Did some laundry, all that kind of stuff. Caught up with the laundry. Straightened up my bathroom, my bedroom. My fabric bundles. My craft room. That's a lot already, right? Kitchen, dining, what else? Kitchen, dining, living room. Okay, this piece is too small, I think, for any of these. So I'm going to put this in my scrap box and get quickly out a... Did I finish this one? I'm talking and I'm not paying attention. Let me do the quick inside little thing here. And we might actually get all these done if I concentrate on what I'm doing real quick here. Yeah, it's pretty quick. I've never bought actually a dauber, you know, one of the daubers that everybody uses for inking. I've just always used whatever. So, but this is just, I find these little shadow brushes pretty quick. You know, I just really go around the edges anyway. So, you know, you just swoop across and there you go. You're done. Okay, so let's see. This one's long and narrow, so this is going to be a little different as far as the size of my cutout here. And now I'm getting used to how these go on, so maybe I can go a little quicker. Got 3 more. But really, this is the craft with me today. Only I wish you could talk to me. I should do a live, right? Except that would be a little... It's hard to concentrate when you do a live. It's hard to do your crafting, and I have done lives with Maria. It's a little hard to do your crafting and keep track of the chat, you know, and you have to watch what everybody's doing and try to do some crafting. So that's why I kind of really never do lives, but I wouldn't mind finding something that is, you know, doable during a live and doing a live sometime. I've been thinking about it. I just I have to do it. It's one of those things, you just have to do it, right? I would probably, I don't know, if I did the first time I did one, I would probably just do a test, and then if I you know, think I can manage, I would then do a scheduled one where, you know, you see it pop up like an announcement that someone's going to have a live, and then are you cutting or are you not cutting? There you go. And then you can set your reminder, and there you go. You can attend the live if you are around when the reminder you get the notification that it's happening. So I do that with, there's somebody I like to watch live, and whenever I see the announcement, I will click it so I get a reminder. And then, but you have to look at your notifications to get the reminder. So if I'm like driving or something and it's like it's during that time, I'm like, what time is it? My live person is going, and I need to see, you know, and trying to, you know, drive and do that. It's a little tricky sometimes because you really shouldn't do that when you're driving. And this is a live it's a live that I can listen to and not watch. There are some people that I like to watch that are talking about things that I'm interested in. And so I like to listen to them when I'm driving, but it's just a matter of getting it going, right? On your car radio, on your car. I connect my phone to my car, and there you go. I can listen to my peeps that I'm like to listen to, and they have pretty long lives, so I can save it. Usually their lives are, I mean, they go like 2 hours, so I can save it on my watch later, and then I have something to listen to for a couple of days if it's a couple hours, you know, because my drive time is 30 minutes or so, 30 to 40 minutes, so one way to work. So a 2-hour live will keep me busy for oh, I feel like I got dust in my throat. Just a second, let me take a drink. A 2-hour live will keep me busy or keep me awake and entertained while I'm driving for a couple, 2 days, almost 2 days, maybe only 3 trips back and forth to work, you know, as far as, you know, one back and forth and one forth. So, but yeah, like I have a few people I listen to that I don't watch. It's not crafting videos. It's just people I like to listen to that have things I like to, I'm interested in. It's not just like a ebook or something. There's nothing wrong with that. I have listened to audiobooks and stuff in my car, but lately I just really like, you know, it's a learning type stuff, really. You can just learn so much just by listening to a video. And so I always like, you know, it's not just entertainment, you're learning. So why not learn some new stuff on your way to work and on your way home, right? Other than crafting, you can learn so many other things on YouTube. So I've always liked to learn new things, so about, you know, lots of different things, so it's fun. And you know, I have a long drive, so, you know, in case I get sleepy, it keeps me awake. All right, we've got, 3 done now? And I have about 10 minutes. So if like I said, if I concentrate, maybe I can get these 2 done. Let's see how these will fit. Now this is a little wide one. Oh, this is 2. These are both wide. So let's see how these are going to fit on here. I'm going to have to do it this way. Yeah, both of these will fit on this one. Okay, so let's get our, well, I'll go on this side. Maybe I'll do both of these at the same time. Knock them out here. Oh, I'm doing it again the wrong way. I say I'm getting used to them, and then I do them the wrong way. Shiny side on the back. I'm talking to myself here. Shiny side on the back, Sherry. All right. Whew. So it's already May, and I didn't realize Mother's Day was like next weekend. Where did I see that? On Facebook or somewhere? Somebody said something about Mother's Day being next weekend. I was like, what? You know, because I got to get my mom something. And so I was like, oh, I thought I had some time. And, you know, I don't, you know, my kids will get me something, but I always tell them I just want them to come over for dinner or have me over for dinner. I don't even want to go out to dinner. Just have me over at your house. Have us over at your house for dinner. And we'll play some games. That's all I want. You don't have to spend your money on me. Unless you want to get me some craft goodies, and then I'll send you my Amazon list. No, they have my, am I doing this right? I am. They have my Amazon wish list. So if they did want to get me something, they can look at it, but they don't have to. I always say that you don't have to get me anything. Save your money and just make dinner for me. That's all I want. I just don't want to cook. That's a good gift right there if you don't have to cook on Mother's Day or any other day. So, okay, let's see. I guess I will put this about like this down here. Try to get straight. And I'll do this one. I'll knock these out, and they won't be sitting around anymore. Getting things done around here. Yeah, I have a few more things to clean up in my craft room, so we'll see how that goes. I'll let you know. But one thing at a time, and sooner or later it will get done. I am determined. Okay, so I think I'll go ahead and fold it. Oh, see, how is this going to fold? Oh, I'm going to use the whole thing. Look at that. I think I'll just use the whole thing. Pretty much. And it won't be making any scraps. That's awesome. So I'll cut this. I'll have a little scrap in the middle because I think that's going to be a little bit too big to, let's see. I'll cut the bottom one first. See how that goes. That looks about right there. That looks good. Now this one, see, it's a little bit too wide right there, so I'm going to need cut a little sliver off there. All right. Those are cute, right? They look really nice now. A lot better. Let my glue dry. Okay. Round my corners. Where's my corner rounder? Yeah, my husband got home a few minutes ago when I paused. And so we're getting ready to... I'm doing this one night before I publish it. So we're getting ready to watch Survivor. That's our Friday night thing. We watch a couple of... We catch up with Survivor. I think we're caught up. We just have to, we're watching the next episode, whatever the next episode that was this week. Whatever. I don't even know what night it's really on. I just know we watch it on Friday night. I have no idea what night it's really on. So, but he's always been a Survivor fan, and I like it. It's really interesting, the strategies, the strategizing that goes on, and all the trickery and the shenanigans. So, yeah, it's entertaining, I think. You know, and then you get your favorite people. You get your favorites, and you're rooting usually by after a couple weeks. You usually get your favorites, and you're like, she's got to go, he's got to go. Oh, I hope he wins, type of thing. Last year, I was hoping one person would win, though. I don't know if any of you guys watch it, but I was hoping, let's see, who was it? I'm trying to think of his name. It was a guy, young guy, and I thought he did awesome. And the girl that won did awesome too, but he was really good at everything. And his name was, oh gosh, I can't think of it. It's a really different name. It's right on the tip of my tongue. I just want to say it, but I can't say it. Something. But yeah, I wanted him to win, but he did not win. And I think there was a couple things, one or two things he did that somebody didn't like. But he was so good at all the competitions or whatever. And just, I thought he deserved to win, really. I really thought he deserved to win more than anybody else, but whatever. I am not the one that chooses, so unfortunately, the American, or the public, not American, I guess other people watch it too, they're not American, but the general public does not get to vote, just the jury. The survivor jury votes and chooses the winner. His peers, technically. All right, guys, we did it. I made it. It was a simple thing, but it did take a few minutes here. 30 minutes to be exact, almost 30 minutes. So, but I think we've got them all done. And now I have a few more things that I'll be working on throughout the next week or two. Hopefully I'll come back and show you what the other things are that I wanted to do. Just do some little craft with me's. Hopefully these things will give you ideas and inspiration too to do some little things that maybe you have sitting around and finish them up or do whatever you want to do with them. And you can work with me if you would like. So, always fun crafting with you. I appreciate you crafting with me. I'm loving it. I am loving it. Everything. I'm loving everything here today. I'm loving YouTube. I'm loving these little journal cards. I'm loving my crafting since I cleaned it up. Loving my house since I cleaned it up. All right. Oh, I can't find my lid to my ink. Oh, here it is. I just don't want it to dry out. You know how it is. And my glue too. I need to put my pin in there, but I need to let you go. So here's what we did. Super cute. Oh, I love them now. I love them even more. And you can see the little corners. And you open up. And you see the little bit of distressing. And lots of writing room there. So, and you really could glue these down on a page too if you wanted to. Glue them down. And so either or, I'll stick them in a pocket, tuck spot, belly band, you know, all that kind of stuff, or glue them down. So we'll see where they end up. I am so glad I did that craft, and thank you for watching today. Y'all have a great weekend and a great week, and I will see you in my next video. Happy crafting.